Hi, I'm Mike Hughes with a few more tips on how to make a strong offer in a competitive market. Number one, strong pre-approval doesn't only mean that you have the pre-approval, it also means that you're not maxing it out. Here's what I mean. If you're making an offer on a house that's $500,000, as a listing agent, we'd much rather see your pre-approval at $600,000. Now, one of the things that most buyers do is they take advice from their lender, which isn't always bad. However, most times the lender will say, what is your offer price? Let's make the pre-approval for that. Now, in the listing agent's eyes, what you're actually saying is, look, we're maxed out at $500,000 versus the other buyer who may be coming in with a $500,000 offer, but the ability to go to $600,000. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to spend the extra $100,000, but it does mean that you might have a little bit stronger pre-approval, which is one reason you might lose by going in at the price that you're offering. Now, one of the other tools that's gained a lot of popularity over the past 2 years is the escalation clause. Now, the way that works is basically we write in the offer that you will be willing to pay up to X thousand dollars over the highest verifiable offer. So what this means is that if an offer comes in at $500 and you've agreed to pay $3, $5, or even $10,000 over the highest offer, because of course it has to be worth the seller's time. You know, if you're doing it $1 over or $100, even $1,000, they might even see that as an insult. So you do have to make it worth their while. Now, if an offer comes in and you do $5,000 over, say, $500,000, the listing agent will have to prove that there's another offer on the table. So that's what we mean by a verifiable offer. Now, there are two ways to write the escalation clause. One is with a cap, one's without a cap. So you might say, we'll pay up to $500,000 over the highest verifiable offer up to $550,000. Now, surprisingly, this can be used against you, because if there's another offer on the table and they discover that there's an escalation clause, they may be willing to ask the listing agent, what is the cap on that offer? So if the listing agent discloses that, and there's no reason that they can't or won't, they would say, well, the cap is $550,000. And what that basically does is tells the other buyer that you have the ability to go to $550,000. They may come in and make an offer at $553,000, for example, and win the bid. So we do have a special technique that allows you to use an escalation clause, protects you, and it doesn't require a cap. If you have questions about that or any of the other tips that we've offered, feel free to call or email. Thanks for watching.